And welcome into Pencak Sports Network for tonight's coverage between the Freeport Yellow Jackets and the Kiski Area Cavaliers. Tonight is a non-section matchup. Freeport in the 3A class and Kiski Area in 4A. So this is a little bit of a rest game for both teams. Doesn't mean much for playoffs-wise. Freeport's assistant coach, which would be Coach Frickish. We'll see him in a second. He used to be the head coach at Kiski Area last year, but left to take a job to go coach at the Hempfield boys volleyball team. But after only one season, he left to assist head coach Tom Phillips here at Freeport. So I haven't seen much interactions yet with him and the Cavaliers, but we'll see how that goes on throughout the night. JV did take the W against Freeport, 2-0, so yeah. But we will now transition into our key players. Our first key player tonight is number 16, Peck. Peck is a great server. She starts off every game with the serve, and definitely a fun one to watch. So I'm excited to watch her tonight, and against this Yellow Jackets team, it's going to be a challenge. Our next key player is going to be number 32, Leviski. A great spiker, able to really get up there, as you just saw on camera there. But yeah, just a really impressive player all around. Here we might see another one. We will not. But yeah, a great spiker. And then finally, our last key player will be number 5. That is Miles. You can see Miles. An awesome libero, wearing gold, obviously. And yet being the shortest on the team, she's up there to being one of the best. We'll now transition into tonight's schedules, which we'll now transition to tonight's schedules, but I do not have a record for for Freeport. I could not find it, so we are just moving on with Kiski Area entering tonight's contest 8-2, 4-1 in section play, and Freeport is unknown, like an overall is not shown on that graphic. So that is really all I have. Kiski Area coming off a win against Fox Chapel, and other than the loss to Shaler, Kiski Area has not lost in their home floor. So I thought that was kind of impressive. Random non-section after playing 5 section games. Cavaliers coming off all wins to Penn Hills, Armstrong, Woodland Hills, and Fox Chapel, but taking that heartbreaking loss to Shaler. But other than that, it's been a pretty impressive year for the Cavaliers. With the new coaching staff, he's done pretty well with the team. We'll now transition into tonight's coaches. First up is Coach Frickish. He's on there in the screen talking to the huddle. He's the guy who used to coach here at Kiski. And then we'll go down to tonight, the head coach. We'll now go to the Freeport head coach, which is Tom Phillips. He's done a really well. I don't even know how to word this. He's done really great with the Yellow Jackets. They're always really good every year, and it is fun to watch him coach them. But yeah, definitely a really good head coach, and I don't have much words for him. We'll now go over to Kiski Area's assistants, which is going to be Alyssa Polsky and Dee Cortazzo talking to each other there. Polsky is the JV head coach. And then finally, we'll go to head coach of the Cavaliers, and that is Steve Kuna. It is his 10th game as a volleyball coach, and with 2 losses to his name, I think he's done pretty well with the team. We'll now just go in our social call-outs, so that's going to be our Instagram. Make sure to check it out after the game. Check out Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. Those are all the platforms, mainly Instagram and YouTube, we're most active on. Not much else points to hit. Tonight should be a good one. Freeport, a really well put together team. Kiski Area, a really well put together team. But we'll see if class size is a problem here. Kiski Area able to have more people because they're a larger school, more people to possibly join the volleyball team. But looking at rosters tonight, it's close. So I'm not sure. I mean, Freeport, they have a lot of girls on the team, but you also got to think they do win a lot, so it also contributes to why they would want to join the team. But that's all we have for our pregame show tonight. We'll now move down to Kiski's PA announcer, Mark Flem, for National Anthem and starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kiski Area High School for tonight's contest between the Freeport Yellow Jackets and your Kiski Area Cavaliers. Before we introduce tonight's starting lineups, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Singing the anthem tonight, Tyler Hutchison.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And now the starting lineup for visiting Freeport. Number 1, Evie Tola. Number 2, Macy Stuyvesant. Number 7, Peyton Woods. Number 8, Jason Gaylock. Number 9, Kiana Armstead. Number 10, Brinkley Pega. Number 14, Lauren Elred. Number 15, Emily Boylan. Number 23, Jamie Radband. Number 24, Kaylee Zembruski. Number 6, Peyton Senni. And number 4, Nina Pagano. And now, the starting lineup for your Cavaliers! Junior, number 5, Kinsey Michael. Senior,
right, and those are tonight's starting lineups. So should be a good one. We are all ready. And Cavaliers, Yellow Jackets, up next. All right, and we are ready. Serving, starting the game is number 16, Peck. Should be a good one tonight. And that serve goes out. And Freeport with the first point of tonight's game. All right. Keebler. And drops it off there on the right side. And that point goes to Kiski, tied up at 1. And DeVito will go back to serve. And that point goes to the Jackets. Number 1, that is Toya, will now go back to serve. And this is probably the most accurate start yet to tonight. We usually start early because JV ends early, but it's close to 7. And that point goes to Kiski.
Kiski Area. Serving to the Cavaliers, number 18, Michaela Keebler.
And that point goes to Kiski. They take the lead 3-2. And Keebler will serve. That point goes to Freeport. Going to serve number 8. That is Galit. Gailot. Point goes to Freeport. Now they take the lead by 1.
Serving for the Yellow Jackets, number 8, Tisa Gaylord.
They're able to recover that. That point goes to Kiski. Already a back and forth start. 4-4. Welshams to serve. And Leviski trips over Miles there. Not able to get to it. And so number 15, that is Boylan, will go back to serve. And that point goes to Freeport. Now they'll take a 2-point lead. Largest lead of the game.
Number 15, Emily Boylan.
And Leviski's, whatever you call it there, too far right. And now a 3-point lead. Point. That goes to Kiski. It's youth night tonight, but I'm not going to lie, I don't see too many youth players. I said there'd be a designated section, and I don't see it. That's good. Got it back over. DeVito. And so Leviski will serve. That goes to Freeport off the fingertips. And so to serve will be number 4, Pagano. Almost like touches the net there. And that is Ariana Bell with the block there. And I think, did it go out? I think it did. We're filming in a different setting, so I'm going to see how it goes tonight, just if it looks different. And DeVito's spike is good. And that breaks Freeport's little 3-point lead. And so Miles will go back to serve, needing 2 to tie, 3 to take the lead. These two did not play each other last year. This was a late addition into the season. Into the summer. I think it was in late July they added this game. So a little unexpected, but it's a nice break from section play. Except any school out of 3A, Freeport's one of the best put together ones out there in class 3A. And so I think that's number 2 or 7. But who will serve? All right, who will serve? That'll be number 16, Peck, who will serve. And Miles, yeah, able to get it over. That point goes to Freeport. That point goes to Kiski. And DeVito will go back to serve. 11-9. It's been a good one so far. And that's number 1. That's Toya there. And she'll go back to serve too. But nice little spike set, whatever you want to call it. Not sure why the guy on the stand called that. I think it'd be the guy on the floor.
Kiski Area.
12-10 is your new score. Overturned there after the officials talked it over. A little bit of confusion down on the floor with the score. They have it set at 12-9. 12-9 replay. Toya will serve. I was a little confused why Kiski got the point there when it was stopped by an official. The point goes to Kiski anyway.
Kiski Area.
And not able to get to it. And Kibogo to serve. Able to tie it up at 12. See if that's possible here. Point goes to Freeport, so not tied up at 12. It'll go 13-11. And so number 8, that is Guylet, will serve. And Welsh's spike is tucked in there on that right side. And that's a point to the Cavaliers, and that'll also get Walshins to serve. And point goes to Freeport. It was in. And so number 15. The gold is sometimes hard to read on the back. It's number 15. That is Boylan. What should not even be number 15? Point goes to Freeport. Now a 3-point lead by the Yellow Jackets. And that's confirmed Boylan will serve.
Yellow Jackets, number 15, Boylan.
And Bell not able to get under it. Ariana Bell. And a timeout by the Cavaliers. We'll take a look into the Yellow Jackets timeout, into their huddle, and then we'll be back after quick 60. All right, now to the timeout. Freeport will serve it away. And Levinsky not able to get him there. And that is in by the Yellow Jackets. And they will get that point again, now taking a 5-point lead. We're going to need a response by the Cavaliers here, because once that lead keeps getting stretched and stretched and stretched, it's really hard to come back. And Levinsky. It's all on her. She's able to get it over, and it's in. And Miles, many steps away from getting that one. And now a 6-point lead. Not looking good for Kiski. Unless they stop Freeport here, because they're only 7 points away from winning set number 1. And you blink an eye, next thing you know, they've already won it. But that point goes to Kiski, so they will get it back. Levinsky heading back to serve. It all depends. They get a few points here. That point goes to Freeport. We'll take a little quick break. We'll thank tonight's sponsor, the Selfie Spot, AK Valley, servicing the greater Pittsburgh area for all your photo booth needs. The Selfie Spot, AK Valley, can meet your birthdays, grad parties, weddings, school dances, and more. We're your modern-day photo booth, and we can't wait to be at your special day. mention the Pencak Sports Network for a discount. Text the number 724-594-5538. Check out their Facebook and Instagram pages at the Selfie Spot AK Valley for more info and pictures from past events. And go to their website at www.theselfiespot.com. Check out all bookings, add-ons, features, pricing, all that is right on the website, so check it out. You don't have to text the number anymore. I need to remove that. Go to their website. It's all on there. You can text the number if you want to, but website's a lot easier. Take a look into the Cavaliers huddle. Down by 8. You're going to need a little bit of a motivational speech if you're Cavaliers head coach Kuna. All right, sorry for the delayed little mic there. At point goes to Freeport. And number 4, that is Pagano, will serve in blue, the libero. I know my volleyball terms. Some of them, not all of them, some of them. And that's a serving error. Goes into the net, too short. And speaking of short, Miles will go and serve. I think she's... not registered. She comes in at 4'11", 4'10". So, but an impressive player though, by far. Really good libero. And we have a little bit of an officials timeout. The 2025 All-Star Classic, hosted by the We Serve First Foundation, will be live on Pencak Sports Network December 6th. That's just announced about a week ago, so check it out. That'll be a fun event. We did it last year. We're doing it again this year. It's about a 5-hour broadcast, so it is a little bit long. But on Saturday, this Saturday at 10 a.m., there was a really big announcement, one of the biggest in PSN's history. It'll be on the Instagram page, so make sure you follow us on Instagram. That will be 10 a.m. It'll be, I don't think you guys will be expecting it, but it's definitely a impressive one. And this year, it'll be fun. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to give away too much. It could be for next year. It could be for this year. It could be for the summer. It could be for the spring, the winter. Heck, it could be for the fall. You don't know. You gotta wait till. It could be a different podcast. It could be something about the podcast. You gotta figure it all out. Saturday at 10 a.m. That's when the post will go live. So check it out. Plowman saves it there. And Miles to DeVito, clears the net. That's good. A little bit of trickery there by the Yellow Jackets. Doesn't fool the Cavaliers. Instead, they can get it over barely. Keebler. That's a good one. Right off the hands of number 6. That is not on my roster. It must be a different number. But, wow, impressive there. I think it's number 5. That'd be Clark. And Peck will serve. She started off the game, and she'll serve now. Down by 8. Only 2 points until Freeport wins this set. So definitely Definitely, these are important. And that's a point to Freeport. And we are at set point, going back to serve. Number 24, Zembruski. And it all relies on this one. Kiski 9 points away from tying it up, and Freeport only 1 away from winning. It's a good start. It's a good start. But a long way to go. And DeVito will go back to serve. Levitsky re-enters the game. DeVito. Just one. Heck, a serving error will lose them the game. Hit the ground, and set number 1 goes to the Cavaliers. Your final in set number 1, Freeport 25, Kiski Area 16. We'll be back after the break. We thank you for tuning in to Pencak Sports Network. More action on the way. Freeport, Kiski, after the break. All right. And we are back. Set 2 action. First point goes to Freeport. That was definitely close there. I don't know if I agree with that call. But and the second point also goes to Freeport. And serving for the Yellow Jackets, number 24, that is Zembruski. I think she ended last set serving too. And Nowitzki not able to get under it there. And so a 3-0 start for the Yellow Jackets. Looking good so far. Let's see how this goes, though. Point also goes to Freeport. And so Kiski getting held scoreless so far. And way too long there. Not much you can do about that one. Now a 5-0 start. And we'd like to thank tonight's sponsor, the Selfie Spot AK Valley. Servicing the greater Pittsburgh area for all your photo booth needs. The Selfie Spot AK Valley can be your birthdays, grad parties, weddings, school dances, and more. We are your modern day photo booth, and we can't wait to be at your special day. Mention the Pencak Sports Network for a discount. Check out their Facebook and Instagram pages at the Selfie Spot AK Valley for more info and pictures from past events. And go to their website at www.theselfiespot.com. Get all their bookings, add-ons, features, pricings, all that found right on the website. Now that's 2 points that go to the Cavaliers. As soon as I say or start saying the sponsor, they get 2 points. So 5-2 now, and Peck will serve again. And Freeport takes it back. Point goes to Freeport, 7-3. Keebler, that's good. Seven 4. So this game, this set, keep in mind, Freeport started out with a 5-point lead, and now it's only down to 3, possibly going to be 2. That's a serving error for Keebler. And so number 15, that is Boylan, will go head back and serve.
Kiski Area.
And so Welshans will serve, cut down to a 2-point lead. And that way long. And we are just 1 point away from tying it up. What a comeback for the Cavaliers, really. Yeah, that's 3 already.
Kiski Area. Point, Freeport.
And that point goes to Freeport. So the hopes of tying it up, not yet. Or was it tied up? It was tied up. Take that back. Hopes of taking the lead was gone. That's what I meant to say. It's a high little bump there. I mean, dig. And DeVito can't quite get over the net on that one. And so Pagano will go and serve. Libero for the Jackets. And tomorrow night is week. Is it? Wait a minute. Week 5. Tomorrow is week 5 of high school football. So after tonight, there's only, 4 more weeks. So over halfway done with the season. So yeah, I'm not sure who Freeport plays. Kiski hosts Franklin Regional. Speaking of Franklin Regional, last night's game, soccer game, we had to cancel due to weather. The weather wasn't looking great, which I'm not sure if it ended up holding off or not, but we didn't want to risk it, so we did call it off. Anytime that does happen, or if we ever need to call off for anything, game gets postponed. It's all gonna be on the Instagram about if it's a normal weather advisory, or sometimes postpones are about an hour before, but if we're canceling due to weather, we do it about 2 hours early. If you have to replan, if you plan to watch it at home and say you have to go to the game now, so. But that's all in there. I think we had 2 instances where a game was postponed last winter because of snow. So yeah, but yeah, that game, I'm not sure who ended up winning, but it was going to be a good one, but couldn't risk everything, so couldn't make it. But serving now is Woods, or no, it's not Woods. That was Stevenson that served. That kind of bounced off the net. It goes to Kiski.
Kiski Area.
And going to serve number 5, Miles. And if Kiski gets this point here, that's going to be tied up at 12. Able to recover it. That point goes to Kiski. And we're tied up at 12. We started off as a 5-point lead, and now that is totally gone. Erased everything. We are now here, tied up at 12. Off of Bell's hands there. Not able to get anywhere near control of it. And so number 24, Zembruski, will serve for the Yellow Jackets. And Kiski takes it back over. We're tied up at 13. Hopefully this is a good ending to set number 2. Set number 1 didn't end the best, finishing with a 25-16 loss, or 25-16, yeah, loss for the Cavaliers by, what would that be, 9? But yeah, kind of sucks. Cavaliers doing better though this game, even though that point there goes to Freeport. But it's a lot better being down by 1 and not like 4 or 5. That is in. I mean out, sorry. That is out. And so that is number 1. That's Toya. Will serve. And Kiski gets the point, and now we are, what would that be? We are about 10 points away from the end of set number 2. That's Freeport. They're closer, but it's a 1-point lead, so nothing crazy. That goes to Kiski too, so we are tied up officially at 15. We've been tied up at what, 8, 12, 13, and 15, I think? Something like that. Tied up a few times in set number 2. And now in a, I don't even know, 10 plus points. Kiski Area takes the lead. DeVito will serve up by 1. Her serve is way too long and hoops a little too high there. 16-16. And so number 8, Gallet, will serve. That point goes to Freeport. And now they take back the lead. Now a 2-point lead. Something that I noticed, all JV and all varsity, Freeport's coaches do not stand up. They sit on the bench the whole time. Kiski, sometimes like that. Sometimes Coach Kuno will sit down, but mostly he's standing. That point, that goes to Freeport. And so, what is that, 15? Boyan will serve. Boylan. That's long. And starting to turn out like set number one. You know, Kiski, they're back and forth all set. And then at the end, Freeport just kind of stretches their lead bigger and bigger. Starting to happen. So hopefully Cavaliers have a response. And that's a start. Alasia Bell leading the Cavaliers. And now Welshin's going to need a couple of points to tie it up. Definitely doable. That's good, but can't do anything after it. And that point goes to Freeport. Timeout by Kiski. Take a look into their huddle. Same situation as last time. We'll see how this goes. All right. Point goes to Freeport. And there we, saved. And serving for the set, Pagano will serve. It's not a serving error. And set number 2 goes to the Yellow Jackets. Kiski Area frustrated with themselves. We'll see how this goes. For Kiski Area to win the game, they'll need to win the remaining 3. So we'll be back after the break.
Holly Peck.
All right, set number 3 action underway. And the first point goes to Freeport. And that is for the second set in a row. And number 24, that is Zembruski. She started every serve, or she served first every set for Freeport so far. It's a better way to word it. Point goes to Kiski. We're tied up at 1. Going to serve number 13, DeVito. And that point, that goes to Kiski. And now a 2-1 lead for the Cavaliers. And DeVito will serve again. And too much on it. That was an issue earlier. So we'll see. Too much. It's easy to do. And now to serve looks like Tola. Or Tola. That point goes to Kiski. And Kiski, they keep taking back this lead so far. You want to see it because they're going to have to win this. There's no whats or what ifs. Got to win it. That point, though, goes to Freeport. We're tied up at 3.
Point. Freeport.
And that point goes to Freeport. Now they take the lead. I'd like to thank tonight's sponsor, the Selfie Spot AK Valley, servicing the greater Pittsburgh area for all your photo booth needs. The Selfie Spot AK Valley can meet your birthdays, grad parties, weddings, school dances, and more. We are your modern day photo booth, and we can't wait to be your special day. Mention the Pencak Sports Network for a discount. Check out their Facebook and Instagram pages at the Selfie Spot AK Valley for more info and pictures from past events. And go to their website at www.theselfiespot.com. Check out all bookings, prices, add-ons, and features, all right on the website at selfiespot.com. That point, replay. That is the second replay tonight. I've witnessed that once all season last year. Even this season, once, and now twice in one game, both by the judge on the top, and that is way out, right into the bleachers. And 4-4, Welshans looks to serve. And that point goes to Kiski, so now they take back the lead.
Serving the Cavaliers, number 8, Tyler Wilson.
that point goes to Freeport. And we're back tied up. So back and forth to start set number 3 as well. And Boylan looks to serve. That point goes to Freeport.
Freeport. Serving for the Yellow Jackets, number 15, Emily Boylan.
And Freeport not able to get to it.
Kiski Area.
That was Gallet there, not able to get under it. So Leviski heads back to serve. They could take the lead here. They need to. They need to. Good spike there by DeVito. And Leviski unable to really get control of it. She had a hand on it, but not enough to get it back. And so number 4, Pagano, will serve. And that goes to Freeport. So they'll take a 2-point lead. It's not back and forth. Not out of reach, but not ideal. And that serve, or not serve, jeez. That is out. And so now a 3-point lead. A point here will put them in double digits. Kiski starting to see the reoccurring issue by whenever the lead builds up too much, sometimes they have trouble getting back. Definitely don't want to see that on the third set, the set that if you lose it, you lose everything. And that doesn't add to their portfolio either there. And now a 4-point lead by Freeport. Some sound effects there by the student section. Not enough to get her off track though. And wow, an amazing kind of whatever you call it spike by Bell. Able to get back the point, kind of rolled across the net. And so Miles will serve, needing 3 to tie. That is out. Personally, from this angle, it looked like it was in, but Cavaliers need it, so no reason to argue. And a little bit of, I don't even know what you call it there, by Bell, not able to really get under it and get it up there. So Stevenson will head back to serve. Again, assistant coach, Dakota Frickus, assistant for Freeport. Used to be the head coach here at Kiski. He actually left Kiski to go coach Hempfield boys volleyball and left after only 1 season to come assist Tom Phillips here at Freeport. So far it's been a really good game for Freeport. Kiski kind of been in the passenger seat, but Freeport really taking control of this game and driving the car forward, and Kiski kind of just like the trailer, kind of just keeping up. But they're not. Actually, they're not the passenger. They're the trailer. They're not even in the car. They're keeping up, and then they fall back, and then they're keeping up, and then they fall back. So Freeport definitely in possession so far, or in momentum, whatever you want to say it, so far in tonight's game. But Peck will serve down by 3, and just like that, you know, that Kiski's usually, when you look at the score, usually down by a couple or tied up. Kiski you really never see in the lead tonight. So Jackets, though, really well put together team. Another point to Freeport. That 5-point lead, it's here. And I wouldn't be shocked if you see the Cavaliers take a timeout here soon. Kuna's taking a seat on the bench. That point, that goes to Freeport. Welsh and spike there, doesn't doesn't get the Jackets. And Freeport gets the point. And that point goes to Freeport. And now a 6-point lead. And Stevenson, or Tula's serve is good. And Kiski takes it back. Keebler back to serve. That point goes to Freeport. I'm waiting for the timeout to be called. And heading back to serve, that is Gallet. Freeport, they've looked pretty good in this third set. They haven't let up much. And that point goes to Kiski. And so Welshans will serve, down by 6. It's doable. It's still doable, but you can't let Freeport get too many more points because then it starts to get dicey. But at the current moment, that's really high. At the current moment, that is it's a possibility. And that went into the rafters there. Point goes to Freeport. And so serving number 15, that is Boylan.
Kiski Area.
Take a look at the Freeport timeout. High energy, up by 7. See how it goes. And that is out. And Freeport, they have broken 20. And Boylan will continue to serve. And that point also goes to Freeport. And we are looking at, what is that, a 9-point lead. I don't know if this is still doable if you're the Cavaliers. That's 3 points gone by, and just none by the Cavaliers.
Kiski Area.
But they get one there. Levisky heading back to serve, a hefty task. Got to get at least 5. That'd be like, more than 5 would be better, but at least 5 that'll get you near on track to win. But even if you win this, you still got to win the other 2. So you can't focus on that. You got to focus on the task at hand, and that is winning set 3. Levisky, close there, but not able to get it. And coming off the floor, injured. It's the left leg. Looks like it's near the ankle. And that point goes to Freeport. And so Pagano will serve. That point goes to Kiski. That's big. That is big. And that point goes to Freeport. And ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at match point. And who will go back? It'll be number 2. That is Stevenson serving for the match. That would be, it is a 10-point lead. If they get a point here, it'd finish with an 11-point lead. It'd be the largest lead of the game, which currently it's the largest lead of the game at 10. 9 was the previous, now it's 10. Thought Keebler kind of had it there, keeping their chances alive just a little bit longer, but not yet. Not yet. DeVito. Yeah. And Kiski will live another point. And so some subbing. Putting back in the varsity starters is going to be Peck coming in to serve. And Welshins coming in for front line. And the Kiski Area front line is back. That is Keebler, DeVito, and Welshins. Those were key players last week. We changed it up, but definitely an impressive front line. That point goes to Kiski. Across the line. Arena got really quiet there. And then got a little louder. We thank you for tuning in to Pencak Sports Network tonight. It's been a fun one so far. We'll see if it continues. And, wow, Tola wins the game for the Yellow Jackets. Your final, 25-16. And just a heartbreaking loss for the Cavaliers. Losing to former head coach Dakota Frickus, and here he goes into the handshake. Just probably a little awkward for Dakota right now. But, you know, Freeport takes the win. Wow. I give it to him. Good win. It's actually the final from the first set, 25-16. So all around, just a good game. I mean, yeah, Kiski never did come home with a set, but I mean, they got close. Every set kind of started back and forth, and at the end, Freeport just kind of took it over. Set 3 here, it's kind of been it's really been back and forth. Or set 3, no, that was set 2. Set 3 was kind of Freeport all the way. I mean, they never really let Kiski get too close, and hence why they won by so much. But Kuna over there talking to his team, and after tonight, I think it's North Hills. North Hills on Monday. That is away. So Kiski Area, their little home stretch this week has ended, and they will return play here, I think, next week or on Thursday. But North Hills, that's up next. We thank you for tuning in to Pencak Sports Network. It's been Steph on videographer for tonight, and I'm on commentary. It's a good night. Didn't get the score I hoped for, but yeah, we'll see you next Tuesday.